Welcome, I'm David.
I'm Lindsay,
And this is Desmonds
Donders.
Hello and welcome to Banff. As usual, it's windy and the sun is shining, which is unusual. We moved on from Cruden Bay, Port Errol, and Gillian has stayed there tonight before travelling, but Pam and Phil are still with us. It's getting a bit chilly in this wind, but we'll have a look around and see what's what. Everything is bright and sunny for now. Birds have been good as well. 7 species already, and we've not been here very long. Banff Springs. Relatively warm, relatively windy, but bright and sunny, and you haven't seen it like that very often from us before. As usual, the boats are anchored off Banff, but the distance is just too great for me to get out and fly around them. I'd probably get wrong off Lindsay as well. Anyway, I'm going in for a cup of tea. The name Banff is thought to come from the Scottish Gaelic meaning young pig, or from a stream called Pig's Burn. The town started off as a port in the 10th century and became a royal centre at the end of the 12th century. The town was created a royal borough in 1372. The coast path runs along the coast from Banff to Whitehills, past the beach, nearby Scotstown, dotted with traditional fishermen's cottages and the remains of the old Moray Coast Railway, is well worth a visit. Banff's first castle was built to repel the Viking invaders, and a charter of 1163 AD shows that Malcolm IV was living there at that time. During this period the town was a busy trading centre in the free hanse of the northern Scottish burghs. Despite not having its own harbour until 1775, the first recorded Sheriff of Banff was Richard de Strathewan, and in 1264 and in 1372 Royal Burgh status was conferred by King Robert II, who had established a Carmelite priory near Banff in 1321. The priory was destroyed by arson in 1559. By the 15th century, Banff was one of the 3 principal towns exporting salmon to the continent of Europe, along with Aberdeen and Montrose. There was a great deal of lawlessness in 17th century Scotland, and the worst offenders were members of the nobility. No change there then. According to records kept by historian William Cramond, the Tolbooth of Banff was in 1628 the site of an altercation between Lord Banff and James Ogilvy, his relative. Reportedly, he struck James Ogilvy upon the head with a baton during a court hearing. 20 of his friends and followers then attacked Ogilvy with swords before chasing him into the street and finishing him off with a pistol shot. Banff and Macduff were separated by the valley of the River Devon. This unpredictable river has finally tamed by the 7-arched bridge completed in 1779 by John Smeaton. An earlier bridge had been built in 1765 but was swept away in 1768. The old ferry was brought back into use until it was lost in the floods of 1773. The time has come to talk about the thumbnail of this video, and it was Phil there that you saw that it applies to. To be fair to Phil, he had never tasted a malt whisky. He'd only previously tasted and disliked teachers and bells. So, unfortunately, I only had 2 malt whiskies in the van. One, Laphroaig, and another, a Laphroaig-like whisky. So we went with Laphroaig. And as it says, he really doesn't like whisky. But Phil, if you're watching this, next time you're up, we'll have something better suited as a starter, because Laphroaig is really an acquired taste.
like they're not even Scottish.
Thank you for watching Desmonds Donders, and whatever you're doing in the countryside, please take nothing but memories and leave nothing but tracks. Please subscribe and ring that bell to be notified of our future videos.